Okay, go.
This is how you make a bento. I've already prepared some of it, the wagashi, which is 3-color dango, which may look extremely gross, but I actually have sat in the car for a few minutes just eating it. It's very good. I've also prepared some tomago tomodachi, which is hard-boiled eggs with black sesame seeds two black sesame seeds stuck in for the eyes, but I have substituted apple seeds, which I did not plan to eat, and a chunk of carrot for the beak. They are also lightly salted. The last thing I'm going to put in my bento is some usagi ringo. Slice an apple in half, which I've already done. Cut it into 8ths. In this case, 4ths. Come here. Cut out the core like you would do if you were just making plain old apple slices. Now, usagi ringo is Japanese for rabbit apples, just like tamago tomodachi is Japanese for egg buddies. Alright. Now, for one slice, I seem to like keeping my knife extra sharp for this. It really helps when you're making the ears. Slice a very thin V shape into the apple slice. Going about skin deep. It would help to use Fuji apples since they're thick-skinned, which I'm using now. They're Japanese, so that also has a nice touch to it. Use your knife to slice under the skin just until you reach the end of the V. Then take out the center. You gotta be concentrated on this part, otherwise you will probably slice a V shape into your fingers instead of the apple. Then lift up the ears and you'll have one slice of usagi ringo. This next part might take me a little bit. I'm gonna make up the rest of the usagi ringo. You will also need a bento box for this. You can get those at Uwajimaya. Just ask one of the people who work there. They'll probably be glad to show you where. I already have one, so that makes things a lot better. I don't have to make the video last until I get from Uwajimaya and back. And you don't have to watch me ask the person who works there, hey, where do you sell the bento boxes? So, once you're finished with that, oh, and some bento boxes may come with a little rubber band to hold them together, otherwise they'll probably fall apart when you're going to school. A bento box is a Japanese lunch box. So don't be confused when I say when you're going to school, when I'm saying bento box instead of lunch box, because here in America, we often associate lunch boxes with going to school instead of bento boxes, which is what they associate with going to school, pretty much, in Japan. Like I said before, it really helps to keep the knife sharp. So I tend to keep a peeler out when I'm doing this. Not a peeler. A knife sharpener. And every now and then just move your hands away from the direction the knife is going. Just move your fingers away, otherwise, like I said before, you will likely end up with a V shape in your fingers instead of the apple. Where did I go wrong here? Let's see, do I have enough room for this? Usually I have enough for 4 slices. Oh, and if you don't like hard-boiled eggs, which is what the tamago tomodachi is mainly made of, there's also another thing that I like to put in my bento box, which is what I did last time I made a bento to take for lunch, to take to school. It's called taco sausage. I'm guessing you're thinking now, wait, you put taco meat and call it a sausage? No. Taco is Japanese for like octopus, squid, that kind of thing. You take the sausage, if you want to make an octopus, you take a sausage and stick it on a cutting board. Then cut the bottom third in half. Turn it. and cut the bottom third in half again, making 4 legs. Do the same thing so that you cut each leg in half so that you'll have 8. Poke 3 holes, 2 for the eyes and 1 for the mouth, and boil it until the legs curl away from each other. Then add 3 black sesame seeds to make the face. You do the same thing for the face for the kamaboko, which is the crab. Except for this, you slice the sausage in half first. Then you cut 3 slits on each side to make 3 legs. Then you boil it till the legs curl away from each other. Same story with the squid, except instead of cutting 3 legs on each side, just cut 4 legs in one end. Taco sausage. It's really easy to make. If you like boiled hot dogs, then you'll love taco sausage. Like I said before, it is not Hispanic taco meat inside a hot dog skin. And now for the last one. You can find Fuji apples at QFC. They have a little chart out there that says what Fuji apples look like, what different kinds of apples look like, and they also have labels to where the apples are, to which kinds of apples are which when you're looking at them. There we go. Now I'll box up my wagashi. Place it over my bento, which hopefully I have enough room so that I don't squish the tomodachi. Put the lid on. Put the rubber band over it. Grab my chopsticks. Right there. Stick this in the fridge until tomorrow. And if I remember to bring it out, to take it out tomorrow, I'm ready for lunch, which I just remembered I'm not having at school because it's a half day.